our game that we started off at.
Missed it at the line. DeMarcus Cousins, huge block. This will get out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Fires the three. Cleans the offensive glass. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
4-3. No good. Oh, and a putback.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Screen coming. Iwandu in a matchup with Boogie. DeMarcus Cousins pins it. Out of bounds, last touch by the Heat. Substitution being made in this one. Gordon has a chance. Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Isaiah Thomas, guarded by Michael Carter-Williams. From long range, missed it. To Fournier. Aaron Gordon against Cousins. And finishes strong. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Thomas fires the three. He'll take that any day.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line, because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Lets it fly from long range. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To Gordon. Great pass to set it up. Finish that. Cousins to Thomas. Gets it in the right corner. Wade. That's off the side of the rim. No good. To Fournier. Down low, it's Gordon. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Thomas across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead. And count the back.
That man really just fall over a layup? Did I do that man that bad for him to fall?
Get inside.
What a move. If you're on defense, you can't be caught flat-footed there.
Fournier to Aaron Gordon. Can't miss those. Thomas to Wade. Nikola Vucevic with a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Short jumper won't fall. Cousins goes to the right side. Wade. Off the iron. No good. Isaiah Thomas. Carter-Williams on him. Off the assist.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Now the Heat going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Thomas to Anthony. Knocks down a tough shot. Now a smothering defense.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Augustine against Cousins. Has a look. And he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, Ed. When you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble, look at all your options. Number one, a hezzy. You look at the rim. The defender jumps. You blow by him. Number two, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number three, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's most dangerous. And it's Thomas who comes away with the rebound. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Orlando ball. To Fournier. Nothing going here on that drive. Fournier to Vucevic. Can't connect from in close. To Anthony. And the finish at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Trying to cash in. To Korver. Missed a wide open look.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
To Vucevic. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Thomas to Korver. Going to launch beyond the arc. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
To Thomas. Nothing going here on that drive. Anthony. Beyond the arc for three. Can't do much better than that. Kyle Korver misses the shot.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And a whistle. Terrence Ross, guarded by Carmelo Anthony. New blood coming in for both sides. To Fournier. Not today.
Defense, let's go.
Carmelo driving, but his shot won't fall. The follow won't go either. Grant with the basketball. Down a bundle. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Deep three at the buzzer. The Heat with the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Heat put together a nice win here today. And some people may disagree, but I think their ball movement was the biggest key to their victory. Still, I think we'd all agree that they made the defense look slow and confused throughout this matchup. Check out the leading scorers, the Miami Heat. The Magic didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Orlando Magic.
Game track. Defense.
The Miami Heat put under pressure defensively in this game. And in return, they put back some blocks and steals on the stat sheet. Not only that, they put a W in the win column. And that's everyone's favorite stat.
Player of the game.
DeMarcus Cousins was aggressive today with his scoring, getting his points right at the basket. He put down a crazy number of dunks in today's matchup.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the upcoming matchups for the Orlando Magic. On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
That man, DeMarcus Cousins got a triple-double. Crazy. All he needed was one more rebound to tie it up. Isaiah Thomas got a double-double. Well, Isaiah Thomas, for your first debut game, he did all right, but I need a taller person for the point guard. I'll take Derrick Rose over anybody.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. Capital One Arena in our... The jump controlled by Miami. Dwayne Wade. 4-3. Can't connect. It's no good. Got it to go. And the foul. Get off the tracks. The train's coming through.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
DeMarcus Cousins trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Wizards have it. Beal against the KG veteran Iguodala. Lets it fly from long range. His first effort off the mark. To Clarkson. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
DeMarcus Cousins tips it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
There's a fine line between being active and being a detriment. You don't want to keep giving up extra possessions.
Andre Iguodala at the line for 2 shots. 71% for his career. Knocks down the first. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Parker with it. Down 6. Great look and vision. Easy path to the rim.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Wade up against Beal. To Clarkson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Jordan Clarkson. That was a difficult shot. Hits the 3.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
To Anthony. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle. Jay, mixed opinions with Carmelo Anthony. How will you remember his career?
Well, as of right now, he's a catch-and-shoot type player. But for me personally, Carmelo Anthony will go down as one of the greatest isolation players of all time. Back in his Denver days, his earlier New York Knicks days, there was nobody better in an isolated set than CA.
They have to keep him in their grasp.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Parker into the front court. Now down 6. Carmelo Anthony with a piece. Miami's got it.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Now a steal by Washington. Whoa, what a finish.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
From the painted area, won't go down. Parker with it, trailing by 4. Bradley Beal, 2 of 4 now.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Wade, fires the 3. Like the confidence, but a tough shot for Dwayne Wade. Parker into the front court. Down 2. Shot from the lane won't go. Clarkson with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Wade to Cousins. Anthony. Carmelo Anthony. He's going to get 3 shots here. A career 81% free throw shooter. Oops, he missed the first one. And he hits the second. And he missed the free throw. 1 for 3 on that try. Parker with it. Down 3. Beal to Middleton. Here comes the screen. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Cousins matched up with Beal. To Anthony. Beyond the arc for 3. No good. Parker into the front court. They're down 3. And Chris Middleton, good on the quick release that time.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Clarkson to Wade. Dwayne Wade. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's Washington with the basketball to Middleton. Takes stock of the floor to Beal. Weighs his options. Has a chance. Jumper's good.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Iguodala to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Parker to Middleton. Going to launch beyond the arc. Made his first effort, but not that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Wade. Curling inside. Gets it in the left corner. Nothing going here on that drive. And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late. Andre Iguodala, couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Parker. Oh, big finish at the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Wade. Fires the 3. Off the mark. Big finish at the rim. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Beal. The Heat have the rebound. Cousins to Anthony. Rises for the slam.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Screen coming. Beal sizing up Cousins. Trying to cash in. Bradley Beal. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Cousins for 3. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
DeMarcus Cousins pins it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
J.R. Smith with the strong finish.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Wizards with the basketball. Beal to Middleton. Knocked loose. Beal to Middleton. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. He shoots, off the mark. To Anthony. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
To Beal. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
To Clarkson from long range. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Parker with it. Down 4. To Beal. Here comes the screen. Not that time. And the rebound taken in by Smith. To Clarkson. It's no good. Great defense. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
And you're allowed 2 steps after you pick the basketball up. Doesn't matter which feet you step with, but 2 counts.
Clarkson to J.R. Smith. 4-3. Well, with J.R., it can be no, no, no. Yes, when it goes in.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving 3-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Washington basketball. No good. Defense catching a break there.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Is Smith matched up with Mahimi. Lets it fly from long range. Wizards pull down the board. Parker. No, I missed a short one there.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Parker. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away. To J.R. Smith. Count the basket inside.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Tony Parker, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
He'd have the basketball. Is Smith to J.R. Smith. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, that's how it's done.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Beal to Parker. Baseline drive. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First free throw is good. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. To Korver. Is Smith. Fires the three. Wizards grab the rebound. 15-footer at the buzzer. Knocks it down from mid-range. That ends the first quarter with the Heat in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Wall across the timeline. Margins 8. Screen coming. It's Wall. There it is, John Wall. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot. What do you see in John Wall's game, Jay, that sets him apart?
That he could probably finish with his left hand better than he could finish with his right. I remember watching him in high school. He was jumping off his right foot and dunking the ball lefty as if it was that easy. He can do it with both hands, which makes him way more efficient around the rim.
Knocks it down off the step back.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
It's the Heat with the possession. Is Smith against the former #1 pick. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Is Smith at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 66%. And he missed the free throw. Wall. Terrific vision. Kyle Korver. Huge block. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kyle Korver. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Middleton. DeMarcus Cousins able to recover with the block. Fine to shoot. Wall. Beyond the arc for three. Now that's a contest.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Smith missed it. Wizards at the controls. Middleton to Wall. Probing the defense to Middleton. Has a look. Middleton off the mark. To Wade. Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
There it is, John Wall. He's 2 for 2 now.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Into the front court comes Wall. Down 8. He throws it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
And a nice finish at the rim.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
Wizards have it. Wall against Leonard. Here comes the screen. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. Has a chance. Wizards have the rebound. Had a chance, but it's no good. To Smith. Ish Smith. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
That transition offense was flawless. When guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Middleton. John Wall goes to work, and it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. To Kelly Oubre. He gets it.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it. Now the Wizards going to take the timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. There it is, John Wall. 4 out of 7.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Wade Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. To Wall. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Here's Smith up against John Wall. To Cousins. And finishes strong.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Beal to Wall. DeMarcus Cousins snatching it out of the air. This will get out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Beal. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. To Smith. To Wall. Gets a look. Can't hit. Iguodala to bring it up. Lead is 12. Anthony, a shot, no good. The follow won't go either. Into the front court, it's Wall. He'll run the offense. And he hits.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Add 2 points to the board.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Iguodala to bring it up. His team on top by 8. To Smith. Here's a chance from long range. Won't go down. The Heat grab the board. Cousins to Wade. Anthony. Carmelo Anthony is going to get a chance at 3 here. He struggled so far. And hits the first free throw. Second and 3, got it. And he hits all 3 free throws. Wall with it up top, trailing by 11. The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Anthony. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not getting the bounce. Parker into the front court. His team down 9. Great feed and finishes strong.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Clarkson with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To Korver. Here comes the screen. Korver to Clarkson. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
And it's Smith there for the rebound. Corver to Clarkson. Fires the three. Jordan Clarkson hounded. Shot off the mark. Parker with it. 9-point margin. Tony Parker. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
To Anthony for 3, and Carmelo Anthony. 0 hesitation as he knocks down the 3.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Screen coming. Wall in a matchup with Boogie. DeMarcus Cousins rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Oh, he had it. Here's Wall for 2. And he buries it.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
John Wall trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. And he can't convert the free throw. To Smith. Dwayne Wade. Korver's shot misses. The follow won't go either. It's Washington with the basketball. To Wall. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Wade matched up with Beal. To Korver. Nothing going here on that drive. Korver gets it in the right corner. To Anthony. From long range, textbook Melo. Hand in his face, lets it fly, and scores.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Beal, that's no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Is Smith matched up with Mahinmi. 4-3. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. Dwayne Wade now 3 for 9.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
And that's going to be off of Anthony out of bounds. New blood coming in for both sides. Parker. Wall. And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Wade to Smith. Lets it fly from long range, and he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good. Rock in the rim.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Wall into the front court. Down 5. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
deep three at the buzzer. So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. The Heat are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaky. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Miami Heat. The Wizards aren't down by much after 2 quarters. And that deficit is a negative, of course, but I do see it positive. I really like how they move the ball, keeping each other involved offensively. They've got a nice flow to their game today.
Game track. Bench points.
What I found interesting about that half of basketball is how the momentum stayed high even when the substitutions started coming into the game. These guys coming off the bench, from both benches actually, are doing a great job of making positive contributions.
Player of the half.
DeMarcus Cousins is doing everything he can on defense to get the win. He's blocking shots, he's getting steals, and he's setting the tone for his team. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Wizards with the basketball. Shot from the lane won't go.
Just the thought of coming into the lane amongst the trees, that shot was altered before he even took it.
That's a 5-second violation. Beal. To Wall. Wide open look, won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
To Beal. Dwayne Wade with the block.
Ooh, he blocked that with authority.
Wall to Beal. DeMarcus Cousins sends it away. This will get out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Cousins. Beal. Can't connect. To Anthony. Smith. Offensive board. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
DeMarcus Cousins sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
That transition offense was flawless. When guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Nice finish at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Miami with the basketball. To Cousins. Off the assist.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Cruises inside for 2.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Wade. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Ish Smith at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He struggled so far. Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. DeMarcus Cousins swats it. This will get out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Beal. That ball's out of bounds off one of the Wizards. To Smith. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's rebounded by the Wizards. Middleton to Wall. The Heat secure the rebound. To Wade. And he'll head to the line.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Good money.
Goes 2 for 2.
Good shot. Good shot.
I got ball. This is all me. I got ball. I got ball. That's me.
Rebound hauled in by Cousins. It's the Heat with the possession to Anthony. Fires the three. Off the mark. No good.
Notice that the defense isn't giving him as much space anymore. They're crowding him every time he catches the ball and really getting into his legs defensively.
Wall doesn't get the bounce.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter. The next time, he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down. Ish Smith against the 5-time All-Star. Gets it in the left corner. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Wall across the timeline. His guys down by 9. Carmelo Anthony tips it.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Beal, where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
We love to break this game down analytically. We even love to break it down more psychologically. but sometimes it's just about settling into the game. Seemed like in the first half, things were rushed. Now we finally...
Ooh. Doesn't look good here, and Miami's going to make some changes. Hope he makes a speedy recovery after the game. First one, count it.
Number 23, Tony Parker.
And gets both to drop at the line.
Let's go. Play deep, play deep, play deep.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Clarkson. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
You know, he may not show up in your feed all the time with the crazy highlights, but he's one of the most underrated creative shot makers we have in this game.
Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Oh, and we have a 5-second violation. Trying to cash in. Shot by Parker, no good.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
He still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. He was hacked. They let it go.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
And Carmelo grabs the rebound. Clarkson with the basketball. His team leads it by 10. Parker into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Middleton. Good look that time, but off the mark. To Clarkson. To Cousins. 5 on the shot clock. Cousins to Clarkson. Has a look. Shot misses there by Clarkson. Wade with a piece. They've got it in the open floor. Iguodala to bring it up. Lead stands at 10. Cashes in for 2.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Washington basketball. Parker. Olynyk matched up with Carmelo Anthony. To Beal. Surveys the floor. Knocks it down from mid-range. Wade guarded by Beal. To Clarkson. Has a chance.
To number 23, Tony Parker. That's his second personal foul. Team.
Jordan Clarkson has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 80% at the line. Nope. First one does not go. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Wizards at the controls. Couple of cracks at the line now.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Parker at the line for 2 shots, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. 2 for 2 on that trip. Clarkson goes to the left side. Wade, at long last, he missed his first 5 attempts from beyond the arc, but he gets that one to go.
Welcome to psychological warfare, providing he's not taking bad shots. But if I were the defense, I would let him keep shooting it. Make him think about it a little bit more.
Parker to Beal. Nothing going here on that drive. From the outside, no good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Wizards have it. Beal against the former Finals MVP. Cousins has the rebound. Cousins to Wade. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Iguodala to bring it up. His guys leading by 14. To Kelly Oubre. Here's a chance from long range. That's a sweet stroke, even with a hand in his face.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
Beal. To Parker. Tony Parker. He's now 4 for 6.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Clarkson with the basketball. His guys up by 15. That ball's out of bounds off one of the Wizards, so it's going to stay with Miami. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Smith to Kelly Oubre. Going to launch beyond the arc and knocks it down. And, Jay, the system produces once again.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Udonis Haslem, a couple of free throws on the way. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Misses the first. Misses the second as well. To J.R. Smith. And the finish at the rim.
Hey, at least this time he puts it up.
It's Washington with the basketball. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Fires the 3. That one off the mark. It's no good. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Runners good there.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Clarkson with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. For three. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Not today. Into the front court comes Smith. Looking to make something happen. From long range. Drains it.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Tony Parker against Cousins. Tony Parker with that shot. He's 5 for 8.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Clarkson with the basketball. They can get it 2 for 1 if they hurry. To J.R. Smith. 4-3. It's good.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Wizards with the basketball. Drive here, but the shot stays out. That ends the third quarter, and the Heat right now are feeling good. So the Heat will have it to start this fourth and final quarter. And it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting five has certainly earned the fourth quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
Jordan Clarkson trying to cash in on a three-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Free throws good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. To Wall. Lets it fly from long range. Not that time. He misses.
Show me something better than that, baby. It's game time.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Cousins picked up by Bryant. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Into the front court comes Wall. Down a bundle. Tony Parker defended by Cousins. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Dwayne Wade to Kelly Oubre. And a putback slam.
Oof. Really showing no mercy here. This one is out of hand, and the offense is still pouring it on.
Washington basketball. Wall to Parker. It's a big finish.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Wade to Clarkson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short. Into the front court, it's Wall. His guys down big. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Miami's got it. Here's Cousins. Gets a look. Can't hit. Great pass to set it up. Oh, emphatic slam. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Wade cleans it up. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball 101. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Whistle stops play. Timeout for Washington as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. It's Wall. Wide open look, won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Shot by Smith, off the mark.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
He'd have the basketball. Tough shot, and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Clarkson to Kelly Oubre. Fires the three. Oh, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
Short jumper misses. To Korver. Beyond the arc for 3. Can't do much better than that. Kyle Korver misses the shot. Wall with it up top. He'll run the offense. Pass stolen by Miami.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
That pass stolen by the Wizards. Wall. Jumper's good.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Here's a chance from long range. Won't go down for J.R. Smith. Defense was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Gets it in the left corner. Oubre up against John Wall. Thomas Bryant pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Wizards at the controls. And count the basket.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Jordan Clarkson at the line for a chance at a three-point play, shooting 66% in this contest. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Wizards have it. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Kelly Oubre trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Parker. Scores from the post.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
John Wall goes to work. Deep two there. Won't go. Cousins matched up with Mahimi. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
DeMarcus Cousins at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Missed it at the line. Yes, and a foul. They'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
John Wall trying to cash in on a three-point play. He struggled so far. Free throw good, so they get the three-point play. But it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is. It's the Heat with the possession. Clarkson to Cousins. Going to launch beyond the arc. Trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. That is great vision to set it up. Count the basket at the rim.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Wall. To Middleton. Cousins to Kelly Oubre. Fires the three. Even that shot was tough for Oubre. No good. To Wall. Rebound comes to Miami. For three. That won't go. Passed it off. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
I mean, this is something everybody can relate to in their lives. It's happened to me while doing broadcasts as well. Sometimes you're physically there, but mentally you're nowhere to be found. We obviously saw one of those same things happen on the court.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. John Wall at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Free throw up and good. It's a three-point play, but a rare spot as they continue to trail big. Clarkson to Anthony. From long range, textbook Melo. Hands in his face, lets it fly, and scores.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Korver to Clarkson. Anthony. That no good, off the mark. Wall matched up with Carmelo Anthony. Trying to cash in. Tough shot. Hand in his face. He makes them pay.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
You see, this is why players get out here hours before the game and they get a really good ladder.
I got him. Here we go. Here we go.
Not that time. Miami with the basketball. Oubre defended by Wall. To Cousins. And a throwdown. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. And counted at the rim.
And Melo will be the first one to tell you this. He's not ready to be a role player just yet. He can still put up points in bunches. Didn't shoot the ball that well last year. Averaged around 16 a game. The lowest total of his 15-year career. Wow.
Slam. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Clarkson to Cousins. Won't go down. To Wall. Nothing going here on that drive. The jumper's off the mark. To Korver. Pass down low to Carmelo. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, mixed opinions with Carmelo Anthony. How will you remember his career?
Well, as of right now, he's a catch-and-shoot type player. But for me personally, Carmelo Anthony will go down as one of the greatest isolation players of all time. Back in his Denver days, his earlier New York Knicks days, there was nobody better in an isolated set than CA.
He's got 2 shots coming. He wants this number up. 60% career free throw shooter. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. To Wade. 4-3. Like the confidence, but a tough shot for Dwayne Wade. And stuffs it home.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Clarkson. To Wade. Lets it fly from long range. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Whoa, Chris Middleton. Now 3 for 9.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Cousins. Count it.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. Oh, how about that? A 3 at the buzzer. That's going to bring some icy stares from the other bench. This one is now all over.
EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Heat put together a nice win here today. And the way they attacked the rim was outstanding. Not only is the dunk a high-percentage shot, it's also a great way to test the confidence of the defense. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Miami Heat. The Wizards put up a fight, but didn't get their hands raised at the end. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Washington Wizards.
Game track. Second chance points.
The Miami Heat looked very impressive today, especially when it came to capitalizing on their own missed shots. The way they kept extending possessions wore out the D and earned them the win.
Player of the game.
Boogie Cousins really turned this game into a spectacle with all of the blocked shots. He put together an amazing combination of timing and awareness to provide some excellent highlights. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the upcoming games for the Washington Wizards. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
All right, y'all. I'm going to give y'all this game and the other game y'all just saw. And let's see. I'm probably going to be running NBA Live that much or WWE. So I'll be playing Mafia when it's done, downloading and everything. So I hope y'all enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe.